Terra Luna could be about to explode tomorrow. You need to see this. Welcome to Crypto Hype. Subscribe with notifications on to be the first to hear about the latest crypto news. Now, let's not waste any time and get into it. Terra's Luna recovery fork plan is welcomed by crypto exchanges. Here's how you need to prepare. Terra's Luna fork proposal has passed with 65.5% votes, and Revival Plan 2 is in action without algorithmic stablecoin UST. Binance, BTC, Huobi, and Bitfinex are the leading cryptocurrency exchanges working with Terra on the launch of Luna 2.0, Terra's hard fork. Luna price could wipe out losses incurred by holders in the colossal crash of LUNC and UST. Crypto exchanges welcome Terra's Luna chain. Terraform Labs' sister tokens Luna and UST witnessed the first crypto bank run in history after the algorithmic stablecoin depegged. Co-founder Do Kwon wasted no time in coming up with a revival plan for Luna without UST, proposing a new chain. While the community has criticized the hard fork, Terraform Labs considers it a genesis, birth of a new Terra Luna chain that does not share history with the previous blockchain. Here's the list of crypto exchanges that will support Terra's Luna hard fork. Binance recently revealed that they are working closely with Terra on the Luna 2.0 recovery plan. Changpeng Zhao, the CEO of Binance, has previously criticized the collapse of stablecoin UST and the negative impact on the crypto ecosystem. However, keeping in mind the best interests of the community of Luna and UST holders, the exchange has come forward and welcomed the Luna 2.0 chain and token. In the last 24 hours, Huobi, Bitfinex, BitTrue, BTC, and FTX have all announced their intention to welcome Terra's Luna 2.0 and support the new version of the blockchain. Terra's Luna recovery plan continues despite South Korean authorities' pressure on Do Kwon. Update: Terraform Labs is moving forward with its ecosystem revival plan 2, which is expected to be completed on Friday, May 27th. Terra's Luna 2.0 testnet is already live, and once the launch of the new Luna mainnet is completed, the rebirth of the native token as a Genesis chain will be completed. Do Kwon and Terraform Labs reject the event being tagged as a hard fork, as the new blockchain will start with Block 0 and abandon Luna Classic. 30% of the new Luna tokens will be awarded to both pre- and post-collapse Luna and UST holders in a fixed manner. The vote for the Luna recovery plan went through with 65% of positive votes amongst the Terra community, despite the anger shown by plenty of investors affected by the Terra debacle 2 weeks ago. Terra's Luna 2.0 testnet is now live. The snapshot could happen on May 26, and the mainnet launch is expected to occur as soon as Friday, May 27, thus completing the Luna fork. Terra's mainnet launch will be accompanied by an airdrop for eligible Luna and UST holders. Whistleblowers from the Terra community have gathered legal support and a litigation fund to file a lawsuit against Terraform Labs and its co-founders. Terra's Luna 2.0 is here. Testnet is now live. Voting on Do Kwon's Terra ecosystem revival plan 2 is now complete, with a majority of the community welcoming the rebirth of Terra, giving birth to Luna 2.0. 65.5% of the votes were in favor of the plan to revive Luna and distribute the new token to pre-attack and post-attack Luna and UST holders and the developer community. Orbital Command, a validator dedicated to educating the Terra community, announced on Twitter that Luna 2.0 testnet is now live. The validator announced a mainnet launch is set to occur on May 27, the event that should complete Terra's Luna hard. The Luna 2.0 native asset is Luna and community members holding both before and after the attack. Luna and UST are eligible for the first airdrop, including 30% of all tokens. The pre-attack snapshot is from May 7, and the post-attack one is scheduled for May 27. For better understanding, a user with 1,000 UST on May 27 post-attack snapshot is eligible for 0.013 times 1,000, 13 new Luna tokens. Each category is eligible to receive new Luna in a fixed manner. Regardless of the category in which a user falls, 30% of the Luna 2.0 airdrop will be unlocked at the Genesis on May 27, and the rest would be vested linearly over 2 years with a 6-month cliff. This period ensures that token holders with small quantities have similar initial liquidity profiles. The airdropped tokens will be in a bonded state, and users will have to wait to unbond for 21 days before being able to transfer them. In this case, unbonding is the action of telling the Luna 2.0 network that you want to unlock your tokens. Not a hard fork, but a Genesis chain. Duke One's final recovery plan for Luna drops algorithmic stablecoin USD and proposes the development of a new blockchain, while the Luna asset name remains the same. This process is being referred to as a hard fork in the Terra community. Terraform Labs has shed light on the nomenclature and explained that the rebirth of Luna as a Genesis chain is not a hard fork, though. Luna 2.0 would not share all of its history with the previous chain, unlike what occurs in a typical hard fork. Therefore, Luna 2.0's blockchain starts with block 0 and abandons Luna Classic. This means applications that existed on Luna Classic do not pre-exist on the new chain, and they will need to be migrated to Luna 2.0. Several protocols on Lunk have come forward with support for Luna 2.0. Phoenix Finance, Spectrum Protocol, Astroport, Terra Name Service, Falcon Wallet are among the key applications that are ready to migrate to Luna 2.0 and extend their support to Terraform Labs. Duke One denies approaching Korean exchanges for Luna 2.0 listing. A South Korean media outlet, Herald Corp, reported that Duke One, the co-founder of Terraform Labs, approached the top 5 cryptocurrency exchanges in Korea for a Luna 2.0 listing. The financial investigation arm of the South Korean police force is currently investigating Terraform Labs and the 2 sister tokens, Luna and algorithmic stablecoin USD, following their colossal crash. Authorities reached out to exchanges, asking them to freeze accounts related to Terraform Labs' collapsed tokens. As a consequence, exchanges have ended their support for Luna. Duke One addressed the news on his Twitter handle and denied the allegations. Herald Corp had reported the incident after an industry insider shared details of how contact was made and the contents of the Telegram message sent by Duke One's executive from Terraform Labs. Binance CEO CZ drops key details related to Luna and USD crash on AMA. In an AMA session held on Reddit, users reached out to Binance CEO Changpeng Zhao and asked several questions related to the colossal USD crash and DPEG, and the upcoming Luna hard fork, or Genesis chain as Terraform Labs refers to it. Binance's CZ revealed that the world's largest exchange had staked Terraform Labs' algorithmic stablecoin USD in the Anchor protocol. However, it was a part of the exchange's Earn program, and it was accompanied by user education and extensive disclaimers. Binance was transparent about how staking UST on the Anchor protocol works and its associated risks. CZ alleviated concerns of UST and Luna holders on Binance and offered insights on why the exchange paused trading of the assets when the network was unstable and the token's blockchain halted through the event of the crash. Whistleblower bands together 3 law firms to fight Terraform Labs. Terra community member and whistleblower Fatman has banded support from 3 leading law firms to raise funds for litigation. His goal is to file a class action lawsuit against Terraform Labs and Duke One et al. At Fatman, Terra has shared regular updates and insights from whistleblowers related to the crash of UST and Luna and the involved institutions on his Twitter account. If you want to learn more about Luna and the recent Luna news, then please check out the video on screen now. Also, please remember that this is not financial advice. Thank you.